Yo, right here in the small box. I've been seeing Crew put out a couple videos like this in the past. I definitely watch them, but this is a good opportunity for me to actually do a reaction to it, especially if the PR campaigns get exposed, right? So with this reaction, that's exactly what we're going to find out. With this video, that's exactly what we're going to find out right now. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Let's lock in, and we're going to have some fun with it, you know? So y'all know where you at. Let's make it happen. Yo, you, right here in the small box, Yo, I'm not going to lie. I had to turn up the volume on the microphone because, honestly, when I be going back and I be listening to what I recorded and I sound quiet, yeah, we're cutting that out. I'm turning the volume all the way up. If I sound quiet, like, anytime now, that's on y'all. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do with that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, look. Welcome back to the Flex Mind Network. You're tapped in with the Flex Mind. Welcome back to the channel. Did the PR teams get exposed? Man, let's go ahead and find out. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what I'm tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel and network. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Lag out.
Hey, yo, what's poppin', gang? Hey, look. Hey, look, man, I told y'all the other day when I dropped those two videos, I think it was either Monday and Tuesday or Tuesday and Wednesday, where I was just seeing a lot of negative
I need like
Kendrick
a TV right here. That
type
make my life so much easier.
information floating around. Right? Like I was seeing we seen Ja Rule basically saying that
oh yeah, if I'm correct, Crew, if I'm correct, I could be wrong, but Crew said he did work in marketing before. So we this the right time right now. This the right link up.
Kendrick was assisted in a sense or helped, and Drake wasn't helped in order to win the beef. And then there was another narrative. Akademiks basically was saying that hip hop is now boring and Kendrick ruined it. And then we're also seeing this narrative of hip hop is struggling on the charts. So I said that from before. I was like, bro, it seems so weird that it's all happening like at the same time. So now there's some information that's coming out, or at least someone took the time to do a little bit of research and do a little bit of digging to tell us, or at least to give us an understanding of what's going.
I need to do a show you guys Toronto or show us Toronto live one day. I could. Is this the agency? Possibly.
No, now I don't know who this person is per se. Let me see what's his name. TikTok TRVP Forever. Okay, and this is just posted by somebody else. But I want to listen to what he has to say here because I definitely feel like I've been noticing it a lot more, and you guys have been noticing it too because you've been telling me in the comments, yo, this is paid. These are paid campaigns that are happening. There's been talks of paid campaigns against a lot of artists, mainly Kendrick Lamar. J.Cole was talking about it as well. So let me know how you guys feel about this in the comments. Definitely make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. You also let me know where you watching from. But before we get into this video, I gotta say this, bro. Listen, 60% of you guys that watch the channel are not subscribed. I know y'all see this right here, bro. 60% of y'all are not subscribed. So listen, if you're watching this channel and you aren't subscribed, make sure you hit the sub button. I know a lot of you guys think you're subscribed because you see the videos all the time. But if you're not, make sure you guys hit that sub button. But let's go ahead and get into this video. Let's do it.
You want to be able to... Yo, gang, real quick, though. Bro, you got like 54,000 subscribers, gang. I think you all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think you good, bro. You got enough subscribers, gang. You got more subscribers than Friday. What? You got more subscribers than We Love Hip Hop, gang. You good? I need more.
This rapper, and when he comes back, he's going. You want to be able to spot a paid campaign by a label.
How do we do it?
Agencies,
How do we do it?
Let Let me show you how to do it, right? So I was busy today running around and whatnot, and I went on Twitter for a little bit, and I saw this post, and it was like, hip hop is now going 9 straight months without a top 10 hit on a Billboard Hot 100.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, I feel like I hop on Twitter every now and again, and that's because a lot of times you guys send me a lot of things, say, hey man, maybe you should check this out. Maybe this music, maybe you should listen to it. Oh, did you see that this happened? Or I'm on YouTube and I'm seeing stuff pop up on my own, and I'm like, I gotta, that's something I want to share with y'all. If I'm not seeing nothing there, right, sometimes I'll be like, you know what? Let me hop on Twitter. Let me see what's happening. And bro, I'll be like, why am I here? It's so much negativity and weird shit happening. But then a lot of times you come across stuff like this. So it don't take very long sometimes when you hop on Twitter.
The last hip hop track to make it in the top 10 was Drake's What Did I Miss in July of 2025. And I was like, that doesn't sound right, So then I seen somebody in the comments. Somebody was like, Luther by Kendrick Lamar and SZA was top 10 or number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100 in August of 2025. And I was like, wait, but didn't FDO and
right,
What You Saying by Lil Uzi go top 10? But FDO didn't because of the Christmas songs. It almost did, even with the Christmas songs and What You Saying as well. So I was like, oh, all right, I was mistaken, right?
Okay.
But then I saw another post by Hip Hop All Day.
I did think that FDO was up there though. Am I tripping?
FDO was up there on Apple. On the Apple chart, the Apple Music chart, it was number 1. But the Billboard chart, it was not. Plain and simple. Right? One thing I gotta say is, and I already talked about this yesterday when it comes to Billboard, like, there's definitely some gatekeeping going on over there. And if it's not gatekeeping, then there's some payments going on. Because a lot of people know to get on the... Now, this is alleged news. All right, this is alleged news. But apparently you're supposed to pay to get on the chart. And to pay to get on the chart, if I'm correct, is $50K. And that's USD. Right? And from then... However your music is moving is where you're gonna be placed. Right? If a lot of people rocking to your shit, boom. Then then that's the number that you chart at, right? So keep that in mind. I learned that, if I'm correct, I learned that off of Jay Nolan's channel. So I'm gonna say alleged for now, but it's a reliable source. So let's just end it there.
I thought it was.
Songs and What You Saying as well. So I was like, oh, all right, I was mistaken, right? But then I saw another post by Hip Hop All Day that says there's been no rap song charted inside the top 10 on Billboard Hot 100 for over 9 months, the longest drought since the streaming era began. The last song to be released was Drake's What Did I Miss in July.
And when I'm hearing this, bro, it's like they setting up the play. It all sounds like they setting up the play. Like, see what's been missing? You see how rap's been struggling?
But when is he gonna drop? See, this is the part that bothers me the most. If you're doing all this work, we're supposed to see something in the next week or two. To be honest, the next week. The logical thing to do when you want to push and market yourself in this kind of way is to have the project ready in the next 7 days. And to be honest, that should be a maximum. Because the attention spans nowadays, it's really, really short. Unless they tuning into streamers. And that's interesting in itself, but I'll save that for another day. But like, attention spans nowadays is really short. A lot of people be forgetting things often. Not even just a lot, it's often. It's like day-to-day routine to forget something. See what I'm saying? So a lot of people are not paying attention to rap like that right now, so they're going to forget a lot of music that came out in the past. And with PR Kames launching with this kind of narrative, I'm not going to lie. This, of all the things they tried, this one thing is solid, but the flaw in their tactic is that they're doing too much. That's the flaw. This doesn't need to be on all these different hip hop platforms. No business with that. You don't need it to be everywhere. This isn't breaking news. You're trying to take something that's not breaking news and you're trying to make it breaking news by paying people to make it breaking news. You don't do that. That's nonsense. Now you're doing too much. That's all I'm seeing when I look at this campaign. Y'all doing too much, and that's weird.
You see, Drake hasn't been, dropping any music. And that's the craziest thing because he's been dropping music too. What did I miss? Wasn't the last thing he dropped, was it? If I'm not mistaken. So it's like, oh, since Drake isn't doing it, this is why you guys are seeing this drought on the charts. Which, here's the other thing. Niggas don't really care. Nobody cares.
No, people do. People do. People do. Go through those comments. People do. Without a doubt. Whether if you're looking at comments under Canadian posts, whether if you're looking at comments under international posts, people care. That's one thing you have to acknowledge. You got to acknowledge that there are fans out there literally dying for music. Right? So, a lot of creators out here, they're saying that a lot of people don't care. It's not true. It's not true. People care. Enough people care for them to do this. Let's go ahead and make that clear.
Cares? Like, why is it always that side that cares so much about numbers? Never the substance.
Blame academics.
Always the numbers. And it's like when you can kind of fudge the numbers in your favor, then of course all you gonna care about is the numbers. That's crazy to me. Why are you so worried about the numbers, bro? Put out quality music.
Again, the last song to be released was Drake's What Did I Miss?
You know what? Let me go back to that part for a second because there's something I would want to say, but I just want to hear it again so I can confirm real quick.
Don't care about is the numbers. That's crazy to me. Why are you so worried about the numbers, bro? Put out quality music.
Casual fans want to be lied to because they don't believe in nothing. The casual fan doesn't know anything that's going on around them whatsoever. So if you tell something that seems like the truth, the casual fan is going to believe it. And we've been seeing this a lot, regardless if it's music or not. This is something that's been going on for years. Casual fans, that outweighs the actual fans. They want to be lied to because they don't stand for nothing. Let's make that clear right now. All these people, these casual fans, who is the one person that they're going to run to get their hip-hop information? And it's not nobody on Twitter. The answer is academics. When they want to find out something, they go to academics. We already know academics is not a reliable source because he confirmed it himself that he accepts payola. So, why? No, not why, but the interesting part to it is how do you get the casual fans to not be like that anymore? And the answer is it's not possible. They want to be lied to. They want to be told something. They don't want to sit down for the actual course. They don't want to sit down to hear what anybody on YouTube got to say. But they want the underlying punchline. That's going to make them turn into that kind of fan. That's how it goes.
Again, the last song to be released was Drake's What Did I Miss in July of 2025. And I'm like, Hip Hop All Day and Kirko posted this on a random Wednesday in April, right? I finished doing what I'm doing. I go back on Twitter. I see Rap TV. There has not been a rap song in the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100 in 9 months, the longest amount of time since the streaming era began. The last hip-hop track in the top 10 was Drake's What Did I Miss in July of 2025, which is not only false information, but now I'm like, okay, this is a paid campaign.
Right.
Like somebody paid for this to be posted.
Because the thing is, why then, right? Like, it could be true. It could be true. I'm not saying that it is. I'm X that, right? But I'm saying if it were true, why is it happen? Why do you post that today? And then you got everybody else posting it like it's it's not like it's a new record. It's not like it's something major that just
Breaking
happened.
news.
You know what I'm saying? It's like 9 months. Here's the 9-month mark. I just don't understand that.
Like somebody paid for this to be posted and promoted. And again, I don't dislike paid campaigns or whatever, but I just want you guys to be better able to spot when something is a paid campaign. Kirko has 400,000 followers on Twitter. Hip Hop All Day has 482,000 followers on Twitter. Rap TV has a whopping 1.2 million followers on Twitter, gang. I just want you guys to know when propaganda is being pushed toward you. Now, this Drake fans are gonna be like, look, Drake is gonna save hip hop with Iceman. We have been getting great hip hop music.
Bro, that's the point. That's what Bro is hitting it right on the head, man. Dre's gonna save it with Iceman, but that's the play. They setting it up. Like, because the charts matter so much, there's been no hip hop tracks making it in the top 10. But when Drake drops Iceman, then you're gonna see hip hop back on the charts again, which nobody cares. Niggas been getting crazy good music. It's the same, and it's crazy because I don't know if Act was responding to this. Maybe he was, or maybe he was talking about this when he was talking about it's not fun anymore and all of that. So during the same time of all of that, all of this happening, Act was saying that, and the clip of Ja Rule talking about Drake, all of that in the same week? Bro, we got to start putting 2 and 2 together, bro. We got to start understanding. And also, I think if we really understood it, or we really saw it for what it was, I think a lot of the energy and emotion that
I'm expecting Iceman by next Friday. That's the only way y'all can capitalize on this moment. I'm expecting Iceman next Friday. That's the only way. Literally the only way. Like I said before, if you want to gear up for the summer, you drop in the spring. Because when summertime come around and you know you got that hot album, they're going to play your songs in the summer. The same thing with Chris Brown. Chris Brown, they announced that his album release May 8th, next month. We're a month away from the album. You drop in the springtime to gear up for the summertime. You work hard now so that when your time comes, you get to relax. You don't have to worry about making any more music, knowing that you made this project for this season. You made this project for this quarter. Everybody knows the third quarter is the most important quarter in music. And quarters are shaped down to seasons. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. And then repeat. The third quarter being summer is the most important quarter in music, period. Because that's when you're really tested. And to prepare, you drop in a second. That's how it goes. That's the strategy.
comes after you hear something like this might be a little different. Because you be like, I see what they doing. It's not going to bother me like that. But I do think sometimes people get reactive and just start.
Okay, bet. That's a good question. So if there's no album, then what? You missed your window to capitalize on maximizing your profit. If there's one window that's the reason why. And the quarter system, that's a music industry thing, because that's how they know how much money, or they're going to put together a margin or a range of the possibility of revenue you can make from this, a possibility of units sold from this. It's almost formulaic in a sense. Numbers, this is how the numbers work when it comes down to it, right? You use the numbers to strategize, right? This is how it works. You need to capitalize on the moments you know you can succeed in. Drake's music works in the summertime. We clearly saw that it doesn't really work for winter. Nokia is not a winter track, but you put it on a winter album. Some sexy songs for you, that's some winter shit. That goes with Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, there's snow on the ground. It's cold. People want to be inside. So you got to have some smoother tracks. But then you got tracks on there like I Want to Meet Your Madre. Like that makes sense. You're not listening to yourself. Why is that on the project? Stupid. Now, Drake works in the summer. You got to gear up for that. If you're not working towards that, you're missing your window of opportunity to really solidify your return. What are you going to do it in the fall? When people in school, when kids are in school, when your fan base is in school, and they want to go out and get lit, but they got projects? Yeah, okay.
Going at it's like, and that's cool too, right? Like sometimes it's cool too, but if you go into it a little bit more like I see the play here, then you're even better equipped to respond because you see the play, right?
Been getting great hip hop music. Hip hop has been dominating the charts to start the year. The Billboard 200.
Is that Slay Queen? Is that Slay Queen in the chat? Hold on a second. Big sis out here. Yo, big sis, what? You alright? Everything Chris? Everything blessed? Yo, what go on with you people them over your channel? Your channel good? Me know say your channel good, you know. What's good, big sis?
Not the Billboard 100. But what about the things that get number one? So who gives a fuck, man? I keep telling y'all, like, who cares? If you don't like any hip hop that has come out this year, you're not a fan of hip hop.
Right.
You feel me? This shit does not matter. Like, I hope Drake drops Iceman and gets all the records or whatever so you guys can, like, shut the fuck up because you're so fucking annoying about this shit. But this is propaganda, bro. This is paid for campaign.
It's paid for campaigns, and it also just really lets you see where people's energy and focus are. It's on the numbers. It's not on the projects. It's not on the music. It's just on the numbers. Those are not fans of hip hop.
Be posted by big pages to keep this circulating and keep it flowing and be like, oh, yeah, this guy's the biggest rapper, and when he comes back, he's going to save the planet. You feel me? Or whatever the case may be. I don't know, gang. Like, I just want you guys to see what's going on here, man. It's fucking annoying. How do you feel about this? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you join the Discord. Link to the bio. Till next time, I'm out of here. Yeah.
And the other piece to this too is monkey see, monkey do.
Oh,
right? Like that's what.
That's like me when I say the blind leading the blind. That's crazy. Big sis in the chat. Jeez, this a rare occasion, bruh.
Piece to this too is monkey see, monkey do, right? Like that's what I see a lot of times, even in what we do, right? Like I see somebody post something and then I see everybody post it. Now, when it's big news and it's like something that really needs to be talked about, like that's not what, but like when it's not and it's just like, okay, that's weird that post is, they're making that post and they're making that post and oh damn, they're making that post too. So it's like a lot of times it's monkey see, monkey do. When it's dry, niggas ain't got nothing to say, niggas ain't got nothing to talk about. That's a lot of times you see that type of stuff happening. One of the other things that I saw was, so this is where I saw it at, actually was on Instagram. And then I tried to find the full video without having to play it here so I can pause and rewind it. But here's one of the things I saw. Look at who liked this post. Look at who liked this post. So it's only two.
Hold on. Brother, I can't see. Who's this? Dangerous or Danger? I mean, I know who that is. The heck? What kind of point you trying to make?
200 something likes on this post, but one of them is right here. So let me know how you guys feel about this in the comments, man. Make sure you guys hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel if you guys are new, man. I appreciate the love and support. It really goes a long way. Do you believe that these are paid PR propaganda campaigns? Do y'all think that this is what's happening here? Let me know in the comments. I'll see y'all there. I'm out. Peace.
True, that's the movement. That's the movements. Paid PR campaigns instead of working on quality music. So instead of working hard to drop something spectacular, you rather produce something that is mediocre, but then convince everybody to assume that it's a monster. So you'd rather spend your money to convince people that I'm working on something insane than to actually work on something insane. And that's insane to me. I'm just saying. Queen, facts. But isn't that insane though? You got every other artist in the world working their ass off to create something that's spectacular. And you, being the artist of artists, not to do that? That's the kind of role model you want to be? That's the kind of artist, that's the kind of leader you want to be? Remember what I said a while ago when it comes to leaders in music. When you are that guy and you're undeniably known as that guy, especially in your city, whether you like it or not, that is a leadership role you must take up. And if you cannot provide, then that shows that your character's in question. That's how it goes, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy out here. But it is what it is. If that's how you want to move, don't let me stop you. You know?